to create happiness for others. I mean, we are not interested in percolating art of happiness. We actually try to say what can actually create happiness in a systematic manner. But the question is, why engineering students? I mean, why we are trying to make this to engineering students? Because it helps them learn the purpose of life. Because engineers, unlike doctors, doctors are someone who generally try to help us get rid of the pain, difficulties, deficiencies. Engineers, on the other hand, tells us how to enhance our happiness, how to bring mass happiness, how to create a new thing. So it's the and to create something new, a new design, a new instrument, a new set, you require innovation. And if your mental aperture is not open, you would not be able to innovate. If your mental aperture is very squeezed, it is going to trouble you as well. And we found that those who are happier students, they perform better. This is experimentally, empirically proven. And not only that, if you are a happy person, if your mental aperture is open, you help us raise question. The person who raise question actually are generally happy people. If you are an unhappy person, you will raise question for yourself. You will not raise question which is issue-based. You will go by ego-based questions. Why I didn't get it? Why others got it is an egoistic question. But if you are an egoistic question, how everybody can get it? What is the essence behind it is a different notion. So it assists us to deal with uncertainty, doubt, and skepticism. And without having scientific skepticism, it is difficult to grow, because growth should never stop. If you stop growth and remain yourself, keep yourself in a comfort zone, you are actually getting becoming complacent, and you would be wasting yourself in terms of energy. The science also helps us to adapt change introduced by new forms of technology. You see, technology changes every day. Human capability doesn't change every day. I mean, technology, suppose a mobile phone, every week the model of a mobile phone changes. New facilities are coming up in it. Do you think that each one of us are also having similar capacity to go with the technology? Then we would have all become engineers. That's not the case. Only few are engineers. Question is how to bridge the gap between the technology development and human skill development. In order to develop human skill aligned to technological development, you need to get a good mental aperture. You need to have a mindset. That's why if you ask an old person to have a choice that you learn the software and pay the bill, electricity bill for example, back home itself, they will not prefer, they would prefer to go miles away and pay the electric bill. Will say that, well, I'm more used to and accustomed to that, I'm happier by that. Why they are failing to adapt it? The reason being that the technology never makes us happy in that way. For some section of population it can, but not to every section. So in order to bridge the gap between technology development and human skill development, this is very important. You need to bring mass happiness. And the subject matter brings power to new generation, because the engineers can actually fight poverty with their revolutionary thought. They can bring mass happiness. They can help sustain health. Like some of my body organ, if it can be 3D printed, probably we'll be able to replace some of the body organs. And that will empower, and not only that, it will also empower the weak. A weak person who doesn't have money, if you give access to everyone who do not have access to money but has the access to the facility, will definitely make us happier. So engineers can actually bring mass happiness. They can fight poverty, they can help sustain health, they can empower the weak with their innovations. And the innovation has to come from you only, those who are mostly in the area of engineering sciences. Medical scientists are also doing their job. Today, they are the savior. They are actually saving us. They are doing their job and they are best in that. But engineers also need to understand, why should I design a product which will bring mass happiness? That has got a altogether different role, different paradigm, different way of looking at happiness. So engineers must understand why I should create this and why a small device can create mass happiness for all of us. And there are many instances I can give you. Being in military, I can tell you how we have brought a lot of happiness for our military as well. It may be the use of their winter clothes, it may be their food, it may be, I mean, with a lot of things we found that without having engineering students, we are not in a position to bring mass happiness. So finally, our vision for the Reiki Center, which we are running as a happiness center, is insight for self and awareness about others, both. How to sustain positive feeling and how to adapt to stressful experience. If I try to avoid stressful experience every time, not a good way to do that. We need to complement each other. So we teach how to do that. We must understand betweenness with interpersonal skill and withinness to develop wisdom. Both are needed. If we only try to get wisdom about others without developing personal interpersonal skill, fruitless. So ultimately, those who are in engineering sciences should be able to enable the weak and evolve with a sense of satisfaction. That's their greatest happiness. The students cannot derive happiness without having innovation that will make people happy. So ultimate happiness is in creating happiness for others, not for ourselves only. That's the message I wanted to put forward. Thank you so much.
Dear participants, sir, can we take few questions, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, uh, if somebody want to ask, please ask. Any query or question is there? Please. Can you hear me? Everyone?
Yeah. So I just want to know any relationship between the unhappiness and depression.
Well, depression is something where unhappiness is sedimented. Unhappiness is always welcome. Depression is never welcome. In depression, you have got suffering, but in unhappiness, you have got pain. It's better to enjoy pain rather than to suffocate in unhappiness. So, depression is something where you felt that you are helpless. But unhappiness is something where you know that you have got all the potentialities to become happy again. So unhappiness can give you resilience, but depression doesn't give you resilience.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Anyone
you.
else? Please.
One more, sir. One more question. Shall I ask?
Sure, sure.
So, because most of the things you have given for the students actually. So for almost at the fag end of the, that is a, we are in the career. Some faculty people are there with okay. That is we are 50 plus faculty members. So that is
Oh,
for them. Can you give some tips or can you give something?
for the teachers, you mean to say?
Yeah, teachers, and especially engineering faculty members.
Well, as I said, I mean, teach any profession is a noble profession. Teaching, of course, is a absolutely noble profession. And to derive pleasure out, I can give you my example to you. Uh, um, I mean, in major part of my life, I was a teacher, but I was also director for 10 years and the director general for 5 years. So I had a different way of looking at the job, what I used to be doing in teaching. So believe me, 15 years when I was in Ministry of Defense and in DRDO, I always had a longing for going back to teaching. So immediately after retirement 4 years back, I came back to teaching to IIT. You know why? The reason is that there are three things in life which can actually help you develop happiness. One is interest, one is ability, and one is expectation. So in teaching, if you can actually create an overlap amongst your interest, ability, and expectation, you will get a better life. Having a career and having a life are two different things. Most people believe that if I get a good career, I'll get a good life as well. Wrong. Career is within life, life is not within career. So life is much bigger. And life, the happiness in life comes when you create happiness for others, even at the cost of your own happiness. So students are those agents through which you can see your dream. If you dream right now being a teacher, then it would be a egocentric choice. If you are having an egocentric choice that your dreams must be fulfilled by having some students who could do something for the society at large, I think because what I have found in last 40 years, every colleague whom I met, everybody says that my capability in the organization or institution has not been recognized by the top authorities in the institution. I have always been disregarded. I have always been discriminated. Now, this is a killer feeling for each one of us. Let me tell you, I know that each one of us had the same feeling, even the person who is sitting at the top. They also have got similar feeling. It's a misconception that we will be happy when others recognize my capability. I think you are degrading your own capability. And each one of us has been endowed with some capability. There is no person in this world who is not creative, who can't contribute. So contribution has its different shades. If you can contribute silently, you will find that the pleasure is altogether different. So teaching must give us pleasure. We must be able to derive interest out of it, and it should be part of our ability as well as interest. I do not believe that ability is something which makes the difference. Which makes the difference is our personal expectations and our personal interest. So if I can create a overlap amongst interest, ability, and expectation, as a teacher, we would always remain happy.
Thank you, sir, for this wonderful discussion. Actually, many of the questions are answered here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, can you see that there are two questions in chat box? Can you see that in chat box, sir?
Chat box. Where do I get the chat box?
Sir, you just now you can close your slides, sir.
I have closed my slide. I stopped printing. But you want to see me in the computer screen? Those.
Yes, sir. I can.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. What is that, Mr. VG? How to motivate students who are studying under some compulsion?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's one question. Now, instead of motivating them, suppose I have a problem, and instead of solving the problem, if I give a new opportunity, new way of looking at things, it may not work. First of all, the misconception has to go away, that we all have got apprehension of missed opportunity. that I have probably missed the opportunity. I have come under compulsion. Everybody thinks in IIT, in my class, for example, we have in happiness about 400 students. I asked everybody, and I found only 2% or 3% people say that, well, this was my expectation, I did it. Majority of them say that, well, this is what I did not want. I have come through somebody's expectations. And as I said, interest, ability, and expectation are three different things. If you don't know how to synthesize these three components of yourself, I am bound to lose something. I want to be a mathematician, my interest is in music, and I want to be a civil servant. Will I ever become someone? I'll never become someone. So it's an internal state, not an external compulsion. So those who have come with this compulsion, they must realize that if we are a good raw material, we can become finished product in any way.
So there is one more question from Ms. Gagri Dev.
Pain is more common, but suffering is optional. How can we make our mind for this? Okay, I mean, well, the pain and suffering are two different things. In military, I can give you an example in military. In military, what happens, how we train our people? Somebody who has received a bullet, we try to make use of them for bigger strike. Because if a soldier gets a bullet, generally, if he dies, fine. If he doesn't die, we make sure that these soldiers are utilized for a bigger strike. The reason being that if you have received a bullet, you become more capable to face the second bullet. Because pain, if you can tolerate, you can actually become a better soldier in the process. So pain gives you strength. It raises your level of threshold. If you can run today 1 kilometer, you ask a marathon runner, they feel the pain, but tomorrow they will run 2 kilometers. Ultimately, they will run 27.5 kilometers. The question is, pain gives you a lot of strength. It raises your level of threshold. If you go back to your set point, then you don't want pain. But if you do not want to go back to your set point, celebrate pain, accept pain, and move ahead.
So I hope, sir, all the queries have been resolved, sir. And is there anybody having any query? Otherwise, no. I hope no, sir. So,
Yes.
so thank you very much, sir, for your very useful lecture. I think it is the need of the hour, and everybody will be benefited from this. And your explanation and presentation was fantastic, sir. Really, we have enjoyed lots. So, and I also would like to pay my sincere thanks on behalf of the Department of Electrical Engineering NIT Agartala for accepting our invitation and sparing your valuable time. I hope in future, sir, I will invite you physically after the COVID will be over. Then again we will discuss regarding such type of issues, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I enjoyed. Thank you.
Sir.
So I can sign off, huh?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So, dear participants, now you can turn on your cameras because the last session, that was the 14th session, is over now, and very soon, within a minute, we are going to conduct the valedictory section function. That function will be a very brief, and followed to this function, and we will fill out the question paper. That's the Google form. So MCQ questions are there, and the time is given for MCQ questions are 30 minutes. So you shall solve that and submit. Right? So are we ready? So in today's function, we have as a chief guest our head of the department, Dr. Shobhadeep Bhattacharya, our two senior faculty colleague Dr. Priyenath Das and Dr. Anandita Jamatia, madam. So, madam, are you here? Ananta, madam, please turn on your camera, madam. Right. So, shall I start? Subdeep sir, shall I start? Just wait. Acha, you are connected now. Are you getting my voice? Subdeep sir, your that microphone is
Yes, yes,
now.
I am getting your voice. Am I audible?
Audible, quite audible.
Okay, 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 okay.
So, shall I start now?
Yes, yes, certainly.
Okay. So, dear participants, now we have reached on the culmination point. As per the ATAL FDP, we have conducted all the 14 lectures, and definitely I will take 2-3 feedback from the candidates also. So, just I would like to uprise my here that we have with us HOD Department of Electrical Engineering, NIT Agartala, Dr. Shobhadip Bhattacharya, and along that we have also one of the senior professor, Dr. Priyenath Dasa, and Dr. Ananta Jamatia, madam. So, ATAL FDP started on this Monday, 23rd of November, and as per the guidelines of ATAL FDP, we received 203 applications. Keeping in view the further guidelines of the ATAL FDP, like promote to the younger faculty or go only for the electrical pupil, I have selected only 96. So I feel sorry I could not select all the participants because there was some constraint. I hope those are not able to join this program due to one reason or other, they will understand that also. So, in the after selecting 96 candidates, we started with the inaugural session, which was the common from the AICTE, and Honorable Education Minister inaugurated the ATAL FDP, and there was 46 FDP in the same salon, right? So I have tried at my level best to collect best professors from across the country and nearby countries also. So as per the FDP guideline, I have also conducted one session on the journal that is related to the happiness or anxiety kind of thing, on time management and other things. So this is brief from about the session, and before inviting to HOD Electrical NIT Agartala, I would like to ask some of the participants if anyone want to give feedback regarding this FDP. That would be additional advantage for us to managing the things in the future. So if anybody is interested, please give a feedback. Anyone?
Hello, sir. This is Vijay from Tamil Nadu, sir.
Sir, okay.
Sir, I would like to congratulate the entire team, organizing committee for conducting such wonderful sessions for this 5 days FTP. Especially the session yesterday, which was conducted, which was convened by Dr. K.N. Stewart, sir, ABP Sweden. It was very nice, and I have personally noted down so many things regarding batteries and so many other things which he told us. And he has a bunch of experience and he shared very important things. And not only all other faculty who presented their presentation here also shared so many informative things. Thanks for that, sir. And only one feedback I need to give. The first day session, which was postponed to the third day, right? So in that session, we had so many technical issues. I couldn't able to hear complete session. So many times we got disconnected, and when I'm getting connected to the session, I'm only halfway through, not from the beginning. Right? That is the only drawback I observed. Uh, Maybe the problem in my side also. I don't know. That's all, sir. It's a very nice session. Otherwise, thank you.
Okay, welcome. Please, others, mute your microphone because echoing is there. Anyone else want to say something about this program?
Yes, definitely. Myself, Shishir Dikshit from MIT School here, and this program was definitely very interactive, and it has covered not only the power electronic side, power system side, its application side, and also the case study. In this way, it is very much knowledgeable and for us for guiding and working for the research work and to introduce ourselves from the new thing which are going in current scenario, and in this the time management has also kept quite in mind, which is appreciable, and definitely the in totality the organization of the FDP was very good, interactive, and providing the right platform to enhance the knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sisu. Thank you. Anyone else?
Sir, I am Chitra from Government College of Technology, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu.
Yes, ma'am.
The entire program was technically very informative, and we could find the people from IIT and NITs. So, if it is in person, we could not have got this chance to meet such knowledgeable persons. So the overall program was very excellent. And right from the beginning, the coordinator, sir, Aravind Jain, Professor Aravind Jain, the way of approach and your way of treating participants is very nice, and we enjoyed all the sessions, and thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you very much. Right. So here I would like to add one thing. In this program, we have selected the participants from across the country. I have covered 21 states out of 96 candidates, and you will be happy to know that from South, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Telangana, all the states participated. From the East also, West Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, from Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Puducherry, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Haryana. So I have tried to incorporate all. Definitely there were some constraints, so I could not accommodate. Otherwise, I can accommodate all the 200 candidates. But this time, nothing was in our hand. AICTE was controlling from there. Still, they are controlling from there. So I hope everybody will understand that. Now I request Dr. Priyanath Das to say something about this program. Last sir, are you here?
Hello. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Audible.
Okay. So, good afternoon to all the participants and my colleagues and other HOD and other faculty members of NIT Agartala. So, really, I have enjoyed this program, and the department of NIT Agartala every year we are organizing 2 workshops. In each semester, we are organizing 2 workshops. It is our tradition. And this year, due to COVID situation, we could not organize the one workshop in the month of from January to July session. And this semester, the coordinator, Dr. Arvind Jain and Shobhadip Bhattacharya has taken the initiative to organize this workshop. And from the department side, I am really thankful and appreciate to them for organizing these types of program. And also, I have seen, though I was busy, but even today morning also I was busy with the class, MTech class. After that, I have attended. And I have seen the experts came from throughout the country. And the IIT, NIT, all the professors came and their lecture is very informative and very informative and knowledgeable. And if we could organize this program in physically, that could be a better program. But though we could not, due to the COVID issue, we could not organize. But hope, I think by organizing this program, so we can share or interact our knowledge to each other. That and also we have got the opportunity to interact with the IITs and industry people, those who are serving the industry. And experts came from Sweden, the ABB, and the experts came from TREDA. They have given the idea what they are doing in the practical application. So with the faculty, always we are in the booking knowledge, and we are now by organizing this program, there is the interaction between the academia and the industry people. So by organizing this program, we are enrich our knowledge. So again, on behalf of NIT Agartala and my personally, I thank all the participants and the coordinators to organize this program. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Aninada madam, are you able to speak something? I think no. Okay. So now I request our HOD Dr. Shobhadip Bhattacharya to say something about this program.
Am I audible?
Yeah, quite.
Okay. Good morning to all. It is a matter of great pleasure that AICTE Training and Learning, that is ATAL, ATAL Academy Online Faculty Development Program on renewable energy sources, challenges, opportunities, and applications has been conducted for 1 week very successfully during 23rd to 27th November 2020. In this 1 week program, we have the opportunity to listen resource persons from IITs, reputed foreign universities, NITs, and industries. Also, it is a momentous for us that the program was inaugurated by our Honorable Minister of Education, Government of India, Dr. Ramesh Pokhriyal ji. I would like to mention that I am also a student and teacher of renewable energy. So I would like to mention that in this auspicious occasion, the renewable energy is not a fashion. It is need of the hour. Our conventional fossil fuels are depleting at a very fast rate, and their depletion rates are 100,000 times faster than they are being formed. But India is fortunate. India is located in equatorial sun belt, and in consequence is having vast solar energy potential. Having vast solar energy potential is advantageous for any country, as most of the renewable energy resources such as wind, hydro, biomass are derived from solar energy. In the 5 days program, participants might have been introduced with various facets of renewable energy technology. The purpose of the program will be successful if participants will disseminate the knowledge, what they have learned, and apply the technology wherever possible. I convey my sincere appreciation and gratitude to our esteemed authority also for extending their support for organizing the program. I shall be failing in my duty if I do not acknowledge the endeavors made by my beloved colleague, Dr. Arvind Kumar Jain, who has alone managed all the affairs of the program in a very beautiful and efficient manner. Many, many congratulations to him. I also profusely congratulate all the participants of the program and request outside participants specially to visit our Department of Electrical Engineering, NIT Agartala, in near future, where you may find lot of initiatives with renewable energy technology that we have taken in last couple of years. And also I extend my thanks to participants from our department for their commitment to learn about the renewable energy technology. Also, I extend my thanks to our expert speakers. Without support of them, the program could not be materialized. And I would like to mention lastly that in this period of nationwide crisis, we wish good health and safe staying to all. After every dark night comes a glorious morning of a new day. I believe mankind will soon conquer this pandemic, and post-COVID-19 era may bring us more close to nature for sustainable evolution of our Mother Earth, where renewable energy resource may play a pivotal role. With these words, I thank you all once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your quite appreciating words. And now this is the time to disrupt the process, though it is quite negative. Very good interaction is going on. I am coming in between and disrupting this process. But before disrupting this process, I would like to pay my sincere thanks to the Chairman AICTE, Professor Sahas Buddhe sir, Vice Chairman AICTE, Dr. Punia sir, Director of ATAL Academy, Dr. Ravin Soni sir and his team, Head of the Department Electrical Engineering, NIT Agartala, Head of the institution, Professor H.K. Sharma, NIT Agartala. I would also like to mention here name of the two of my students, Nandini, MTech student Nandini and Pankaj. They have supported me lot from their place only. So, and last but not the least, I would also like to pay sincere thanks to all the participants. Without their participation, this program could not reach in a successful stage. So your participation, your support, encouraging by asking the question, that was necessary, and you have given your 100%. So I also would like to thank you all. This is not the end of anything. This is the beginning. So we are now connected, and you are like alumni of this institute, because we are though virtually connected, but you are connected with my institute. And near future, definitely, I hope whenever you will find time and the situation will be very conducive, you will visit the institute, and we will remain in touch also. So thank you very much. So this is the end of this program, but there is one more event is there. Just after, within 2-3 minutes, on your email you will find the link of the Google form. So there are 20 MCQ questions based on this program, and time will be 30 minutes. So please must appear in the examination, because as per the AICTE guideline, without examination and attendance, you will not get the certificate. So that is mandatory, as you have given your 5 days and very sincerely you attended all the programs. So I request you to appear in this exam. So this is from my side. Now thank you very much. You can open your emails, you will find the link on the email. So So Deep sir, now if you are interested, you can sit. Otherwise, you can disconnect.
Okay, thank you, Arvind ji. I have some other engagement also, so
Yeah.
I would like to take.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for giving me opportunity to share some words in your program. Thank you.
You are also a coordinator of
Thank you.
program. You contribute as well.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much to all.
So just open your emails. You will find link on that.
Yes, sir, shall I out from this online program?
आपको एग्जाम देना है, तभी एग्जाम में रहेंगे, आप अपना सबमिट करके जाएंगे, अभी आएगा फॉर्म आपके पास.
ठीक है.
So just within 1 minute you will find the link. So now near about 1:50 the exam will be over. So if somebody want to submit before that, you can submit. That is not an issue. From my side there is a 30 minutes and all the questions are MCQ. So those are approved by the AICTE and I am continuously sending the mail. Those will be able to appear in the examination. So those only get the link.
Sir, what about feedback form, sir?
So, I will submit the attendance and examination mark to the ATAL FDP portal on the website. After that, you can see the feedback form in your account. जब आपने रजिस्टर्ड किया होगा, आपने अकाउंट बनाया होगा उसमें.
Yes, sir.
उस अकाउंट में फीडबैक फॉर्म आएगा. उस फॉर्म को आप जब फिल करेंगे, then you will be able to download the certificate. Without feedback, no one can download. Just a minute, please. Just a minute. Without feedback, no one can get the certificate. So I will send the attendance and examination marks. After that, they will provide you the link for the feedback. Once you will fill the feedback link, then they will issue the certificate online only.
Okay. Sir, already option in ATAL, my ATAL account for feedback. I just filled it. Is there a problem?
What you filled it?
In the feedback column, they asked for feedback ratings and all. I just filled it.
If that is open, you can fill, no issue. I think, but you are not be able to download the certificate. Are you able to download the certificate after filling the feedback?
No, sir. No.
Okay. If feedback form is open, you can fill. I will send the marks and attendance. Then you will be able to download the certificate.
Fine, sir.
Okay,
So
sir.
soon I will send the certificate within attendance and that.
Okay, sir.
So everyone can check the AICTE your account. If feedback lines are open, you can fill the feedback. No issue. You can check your email. Link is there. You just open that link.
Yes, sir. We got the link.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I got it.
Please. Now you can start.
Sir, I shall do. Shall I do?
Yeah, everyone. Now you can start. From my side, you are free.